Hello guys, welcome to the new tutorial on Udemy SketchUp 2025 Masterclass. This tutorial is one of the first tutorials which you want to start 3D modeling about the objects or 3D models. So this session is really important and we want to use all the tools that we learned till now for modeling wardrobe design in SketchUp. Alright, this is the previous works that we done in here as the one file, which you can find it as an attachment to this tutorial. So I'm going to generate new file in SketchUp. So step by step, I'm going to go through it to see what will happen. I'm going to click on the file option and click on the new from template. So this time I'm going to click on the new from template to set my template from the first of my design and modeling. So it takes a bit of time. I'm going to select simple as a meter again, and I'm going to click on it. All right, new file generated for us as the untitled SketchUp 2025, and I'm going to start my 3D modeling. First of all, I want to change my unit from meter to centimeter. For this reason, you need to go to the window in here and click on the model info. After that, you can see multi-type of options in here which related to animation, components, dimensions, rendering, and finally we have units. If I click on the units, this window will be open for me and I can select my unit from here. I'm going to change all of my units from the length, area, and volume to the centimeter. For this reason, I'm going to click on this bar in here and I'm going to select centimeter like that, like this, and like this. But from the display precision, I'm going to reduce the number of zeros. I think double zero is enough for me, or maybe even 1 0. So I'm going to close it. Now our unit for drawing and 3D modeling based on the centimeter. For designing a wardrobe, 3D wardrobe or locker for your interior job, I think centimeter is much useful because it's much accurate and you can control it much better. So I'm going to start my 3D modeling with the rectangle tool. So I'm going to click on the rectangle, move my cursor to the origin point and start my drawing. For example, I want to draw some box with some dimension about, for example, I think maybe 60 centimeter as the width of it and or depth of it, and 190 centimeter for the width of it. So I'm going to click on the push or pull option in here and I'm going to push this box about some standard number like 260, enter. Okay, for creating a wardrobe in SketchUp, I need to take some copies and dividing my faces. So this is my main face, which I want to make a 3D model of it. So I can use this character as the scale option and you can see the aspect of it between them. I think it's logical. So I'm going to click on this line in here, click on the move option, and I want to take my first copy from this line. So from the ground to the upside, I think 10 centimeter can be standard for this design in here. And now I'm going to click on this line in here, click on the move option, press Ctrl, and take another copy about 95 centimeter. And now I'm going to half it. So I'm going to click on the Ctrl on my keyboard and take another copy to the midpoint of it, 47.5 centimeter. Alright, now I want to design this face for myself. So I'm going to click on this line in here, click on the move option, press Ctrl on my keyboard and take another copy about 30 centimeter. And now I want to repeat it 2 times. So I'm going to type 2x in here like that. And now I want to divide and manage this face for myself. So from the upside, I'm going to take equal copy with the downside. So I choose this line in here, press Ctrl and take another copy in 30 centimeter. Everything is done for me. Now I'm going to click on the align option and draw my last part of dividing like that. Very simple and easy. I'm going to press Ctrl S on my keyboard and I'm going to save it on my desktop. Udemy SketchUp, and I'm going to type wardrobe design, like that. And I'm going to press save. Very simple. The file saved for us, and now I'm going to add more details to my project. So from this part, listen carefully because I think it can be really important. All right. I'm going to select all of this box in here, and I'm going to right click on it and make a group. Now I want to add more details like the doors, I don't know, something like that. So I'm going to right click on it and I want to edit it again. So how I can do this work? You have two ways. You can explode it totally to turn back to the default mode that we have in the previous, or you can right click and click on the edit group in here. Now you can get inside the group and edit it very simple. So I'm going to click on the offset tool in here and draw some offset lines about 1 centimeter, and I'm going to repeat it for all of them. Click on the eraser tool in here and erase these extra lines like that. Very simple, like this. And I'm going to click on the push or pull option and push it to the back side about 56 centimeter for all of them. And I think it's done. If you don't want these extra lines in here, you can delete them with clicking on them and press delete on your keyboard. Very simple, like that. And inside of our wardrobe generated for us, very simple. Now time for creating the doors of it. For this reason, you need to get familiar with the component option. I'm going to describe it very fast and easy. Imagine we have this box in here with some dimension, and I'm going to convert it to the group in here and take some multiple copies like that. If I want to edit this one, I'm going to click on it and extrude it like this, but others not change because these are groups. If you want to change all of them at the same time, you need to work with components. For this reason, I'm going to try another test in here. Triple click on it, right click, and make a component in SketchUp. When you click on the make component, you will see this window in here and click on the create. I don't want to talk about extra options. We can talk about it in the next sessions. So now we have a component in here, and I'm going to take some copies like that. And the difference is in here. When I click on this one and I'm going to extrude it, all of them will be edited for me at the same time. So component is really important in 3D modeling. I'm going to delete it in here and start my generating doors for my wardrobe. So I'm going to click on the rectangle option in here and draw my first door in here, triple click on it and make a component and press create. For this reason, I'm going to take some copies. So I'm going to select this face in here, press Ctrl on my keyboard, move option is activated for me, and I'm going to take my first copy like that, and I want to repeat this copy again. So I'm going to press Ctrl again, but I don't want to do this work anytime. So if I click on the move option, press Ctrl, I can copy. But if I press Ctrl for the second time, I can copy with click and drag and click and drag. You can see the difference. It's much easier. So I'm going to select these two files in here. I don't want to edit components. I only want to select my components. So listen carefully. I'm going to click on the scale option and scale it to this part of my job. I'm going to take another copy like this one to here, scale option, and scale it with this points. You can move your cursor to the edge that you want, and SketchUp will be automatically set it for you. And like that, in here and here. So everything is done for me. Now all of them will be extruded for me at the same time. So I'm going to right click on the first one, edit component, push or pull option activated for me. And now I want to push it to the outside about 1 centimeter. Everything is done for me and the model generated for us. If you want to see more depths in your 3D model, it's easy. You can add another 1 centimeter in here and your model is much more minimal like that. So I'm going to click on the rectangle box another time, or I'm going to click on the line option instead and draw my line in here. I'm going to click on the line option. This is my first line, second line, and third one. I'm going to triple click on this line and the line selected for me. I'm going to click on the offset tool and take an offset about 2 centimeters. Click on the align option. Close this line in here for myself. Like that, in here. And I'm going to click on the push or pull option and push it to the upside about 10 centimeters again. Convert it to the make group and everything is done for us. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If this tutorial is useful for you, please follow all the instructions and see you in the next session. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.